Here is one of the things I absolutely hate about goats. She's supposed to be in the goat pen. And well, she is out of the goat pen. Over here! Hello, this is Follow the Show. Welcome again to the Rock. And the crazy thing is you don't ever really know how they got out.
Did you see where she got out?
I have no clue. Now she wants to get in. Her two little babies.
So cute.
One's a little Billy, one's a little doe. My dog's gonna be getting that one in. Anyways. Shalom, following your shoe. Look at those pups. They're in trouble. They know they're in trouble. Yeah, you know you in trouble. Yeah, you too. Yeah. Yeah. In trouble. Anyways, this video is about this. It is I think it's about 20 feet long. 21. Wait, no, 18. About 22 feet long. Greenhouse we've been working on. As a family. Food production. This greenhouse actually I put together, it probably cost me under $300. That's with the plastic, the greenhouse plastic, greenhouse tape, and cattle panels. And we've had some high winds today, and it has not moved. Here's the inside. I'm going to be fixing a door here probably tomorrow. We're using a lot of our goat house hay in here. See, it's pretty simple. Walkway down the middle, on both sides where we have the ability to grow. This is the first of probably 5 that I'll be putting in over the next year. And it took us, we were out here as a family, getting it done. It took us probably about 4 hours to finish it up. And then prior to that, I had worked on it for probably 3 or 4 hours. Really easy. And actually, the problem right now is this was actually our garlic bed that I built this on top of. You'll see garlic in here. We planted our extra 1,000 garlic bulbs in here. Well, actually out here. But then I decided I want to put the garden bed right there. So you'll see the garlic. It's actually, you see a lot right there, but it actually extended down to probably about right here. So all this inside of there is garlic. Some of it's buried. But as you can see, all we did was, so I wrapped the cattle panels into the shape that I wanted them, into the width and height I wanted them. And then I put cedar first cut slabs from a local mill on the outside, stapled the plastic to the cedar on the outside, and then on the inside basically sandwiched it with another piece of cedar, and then drilled screws through this cedar and into that cedar to kind of keep it sandwiched. So you can see how the plastic is sandwiched in between the cattle panel, the cedar, and I just drilled through this into that, and it's holding it's basically sandwiching the plastic in there. So it's stapled and it's sandwiched. But that's what we've been doing. I tilled the ground first, any area where I don't have garlic growing. And then we even have garlic in the pathway because it was a garlic bed. So we probably won't be able to use this back from the path back to there, but we'll be able to grow and everything else this year or this spring. The rest I'm gonna let the garlic take control. But man, goats make some really good compost. We just keep a lot of our junk hay that we get, or leaves, or there's places out here that they'll sell the whole roll of junk hay. What they call it junk hay, for like $10. So I'll purchase it. Or if it's just our normal hay that the goats waste a lot of hay, it goes to waste. We'll just leave it down there. Then we'll shovel it into their goat house, and then from there they'll pee on it, and then we'll bring it out and put it in our greenhouse or in our gardens, or we'll throw it in the chicken coop and the chickens will go through it. We also got some chickens free ranging in our goat pen now. Some roosters in there. Also, last but not least, a lot of people asked about the seeds, and I got a lot of inquiries. I will be getting the seed prices out to you next week, y'all willing. So I'll be emailing every one of y'all back. But yeah, this is the first of probably 5 greenhouses that I will be putting up. For this one, I gotta screw that. What's the screws back there? Okay, see right there. You see the plastic is not pinched. I didn't screw that in yet. But this one was probably $200 to $300, somewhere in between there. The cedar was nothing. I get these bundles for next to nothing of cedar first cut. So I mean, I probably used, I don't know, 1/10 of a bundle in making this greenhouse right here of the cedar wood for the beds and everything. But otherwise, it's turned out pretty well. Again, the cedar is going to hold the fencing down. So, and cedar we know doesn't break down very fast at all. So very happy the way it turned out. Looking forward to putting the door on, and next year or this spring, but next winter, being able to have fresh greens all winter, not frozen, which we've been eating now is frozen greens or dehydrated greens, but to have fresh greens in our greenhouses. It's gonna be a blessing. Yeah, so this one's here, and then the other 3 to 4 I'll be putting in different locations. I'm also going to be buying some miniature citrus trees and growing them in a greenhouse, because we like oranges, we like lemons, and grapefruit. I don't know about the grapefruit though, but at least we know I found the orange and the lemon trees in smaller sizes. So I will be growing some of those in a greenhouse just so we can have citrus also. Again, our gardens are still doing great. Most of our food's gonna be grown out here. The greenhouses are really just for, like, I grow moringa trees, and we eat a lot of moringa here. So being able to keep it nice and warm, and also I want to start my seeds a lot earlier. My seed starts a lot earlier this year. That's one thing I'll be going into, is selling seed starts. I have a lot of people asking locally about my seed starts, so I will be growing those locally for people out here. But anyways, a new garden bed finished, a new cedar garden bed. That one's going to be coming up here with these 4. And this whole area here is going to be cedar garden beds. You've seen the other side already, but this whole area here going all the way up to the greenhouse, and then I'm going to have some going up that way once the garlic is done. I grew tomatoes here last year, so I made the fencing grow, whatever you call those things, grow cages for the tomatoes. I just bought some. I got this fencing welded wire for cheap, so I was getting rid of it, and on Facebook Marketplace, and he was selling, like, I don't know, 200-300 feet for like $10. I bought it all up and been making tomato cages out of it. And odds and ends. You know, compost, 2 of my mini compost bins right there. But yeah, things are going good. Looking forward to having a very productive growing season. I'm gonna show you down here. It's another section where I'm putting more beds. So I got 2 here. And this section right here, I grew green beans here last year. It will be more garden beds here. And then this section here, I grew Swiss chard. You can even see the Swiss chard still growing. And it's going to be all garden beds. Here, I grew ginger and turmeric last year here. And I'll be doing the same thing here, although I do grow some climbing green beans up against this right here, this trellis. I grow climbing green beans there. More compost bins, lots and lots of compost bins. And then the garlic beds. And you see the garlic have been popping up. Hundreds and hundreds of garlic. And this is not even the section, this is our normal garlic. This is not even our elephant garlic section, which we have probably 500 elephant garlic growing. So we planted 1,000, and then we have, I don't know, each one of these beds probably has close to 100 in each bed. And then the elephant garlic that we have growing. So things are going great here in the homestead. We are getting ourselves ready for a highly productive growing season. Highly, highly, highly productive growing season. It's been a blessing working with the family and really just getting this shit done. You've seen these before, but we'll be growing sweet potatoes and some of these. Sweet potatoes and some of these. And then I have another section where I'm growing sweet potatoes. I mean, not sweet potatoes, potatoes. So I hope you're being busy. Hope you're getting the things done that you're supposed to be getting done. Hope you're aware of the things that are taking place in this world and understanding food should be one of the greatest priorities that you have right now. Food. I'm showing you the great raised beds. I'm not showing you the areas where I'm growing in ground. There's raised beds over there. More compost bins. And then back there are my grapes. And then here's one of my inbound ground beds. But I have large sections of in-ground beds I'll be planting out. And this right here, I'm still making more raised beds. The work never ends. The work never, ever ends. And that's one of the things I love about homesteading is you're busy. When people say there's nothing to do, my children never say that. They know, never say there's nothing to do around daddy because he'll find something for you to do. Anyways, bless y'all. Hope you're having a blessed, I have no idea what today is. 4th day, 5th day, 5th day. I think it's 5th day, whatever. Anyways, we'll have a live stream 6th day night, 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Hope to see y'all there. Bless y'all. Get to growing. Get to producing. Shalom.